or 45. Where some places 35 to 18. And I don't know. That's why I think
More worried about being on fire. Don't worry. This time I'm gonna go over there.
because he called here. I think he
Jesse's distance was 352.47, 352.47. Up next will be Ryan Harbaugh, Mike Boyd in the hole.
Up next to the sled, this will be Ryan Arbon, International 1066. Mike Boyd, you will be on deck. Ryan's distance was 314.57, 314.57. Up next will be Michael Boyd, in the hole will be Darcy Albright.
Did you bring the cheese sticks? We're at the Harvest Barn in Fairfield, Ohio.
He was at it.
94, that's just old. Different one, that's a lot.
Ain't that 60-30 here? I ain't seen it, has it?
162. Which one is gone?
That one was a kid.
He just got it. It's the same people that have.
Yeah, but I figured he would have pulled the 11 class.
It's 133.42 for Mike Boyd, 133.42 for Mike, 13.4 mile per hour.
He wouldn't swing though. He wouldn't even get in my face. All he had to do was bump me. I was waiting on him to push me or post me or something. I don't care if y'all came on.
Up now is Darcy Albright on a 1086.
I was going to take a punch out of my toolbox and drive it in his oil tank and put it in there and tell him to leave. That's the way to do it. Because it won't leak until you get a couple bumps, you have vibration, and my fucking pump will fall out of there. It'll sound like it'll sound like earthquake road with a couple minutes.
Yeah. There's no punch in mine.
Yeah. See, Art, that's what we get for changing oil.
Yeah, pissed it off. It goes all these cylinders and now that's what it does.
Darcy's distance was 314.62, 314.62. Up next would be Sam Walkenball on Devin Patonka, 1066.
How are you?
I don't know.
Greg Dietrich in the hole in 806.
I'm 36.
Oh, well,
You look signed up after.
335.64, but 12.4, so it'll be a DQ.
Up to the sled, this will be Greg D. Gates on an International 806. Michael France, you will be on deck. Tommy Novak, you will be in the hole.
The driver's side reader. The side that we scored for second. We still got to put the other side back together, and that's the one that sucks.
Over by the heater box.
Did that.
So, what do I owe you for Trust me, I know. What do I owe you for the jacket?
Craig's distance 254.84, 254.84. Michael France, you will be up to the sled next on John Deere 4255. Tommy Novak, you will be on deck. And then Sam Washabaugh, you will be in the hole.
We had ours a couple months ago.
next is 323.84, 323.84. Up next is slightly Tommy Novak on John Deere 4430. Sam Washaball, you will be on deck. Cale Jones, you will be in the hole.
Up next will be Cale Jones on his case 1070. After that, Art Venus on his 1066.
That's good. She always wants to play with his toys with him, but when he's at school, when he's supposed to be in her home, she doesn't care about him. She just wants him when he's she just wants to be right there with him. Yeah, sometimes he'll play with her, but sometimes he's like, Mom, time to go myself. Sometimes he needs that time.
She said that chair loaded up.
Right.
This is Cale Jones on his 1070. He likes to call Knight Rider.
I told him you were here.
14.77. 314.77 for Cale on Knight Rider. Up next will be Art Venus on his 1066.
That morning he woke up so early, he went and sat on the recliner and covered up with a blanket, and then when it was time to brush his teeth, he goes, carry me.
Aw,
So he didn't
yeah,
burn out.
that's so sweet. Yeah,
Yeah, every day he gets so excited.
yeah.
And it's funny, like, she likes to play with him with his toys, and sometimes I make him have her when he plays outside, but then when he's at
Distance for Art, 344.25, 344.25.
Well, I'll see you Monday. I'll see you at school.
Up next is sled, we need Jerry Keller. On deck, Derek Carlisle, Greg Dawson, you will be in the hole.
Backing up to the sled now is Jody Keller on his all over 1600. In the hole, Derek Cardall on his IH 3288. Jody's distance is 293.70. 293.70. Up next to Derek Cardall on his IH 3288. In the hole to Greg Dawson on his case 1070. Rodney Moore after that on his IH 1456. Derek's distance is 343.75. 343.75. Up next will be Greg Dawson. Then Rodney Moore, Adam Fisher. Moving over on speed, 12.2 mile an hour. 12.2 mile an hour.
Seven classes tonight. We're in second class, which is the biggest class that we have. Quite often they have about 30 hear the numbers today. It's not that hot. It's in the 60s. It's definitely hoodie weather.
Distance for Greg is 286.74. 286.74. Up next to the sled, we'll need Rodney Moore on International 1466. Adam Fisher, you will be on deck. Greg Vogel, you will be in the hole. Then Gary McAfee, you will round out the class.
Rounding out the class already. I don't know if they had the turnout like normal, but then the next class is a same weight 8 mile an hour. So the first class was 15 mile an hour, same weight, 12.5, and then the points class is 12 mile an hour and 3,000 RPM. And then we'll go to the 8 mile an hour. And after that, we're doing 11.5. There's like 2 11.5s. There's 7 classes altogether. And I would probably have to look.
International 1066. Greg Vogel, you will be on deck. Gary McAfee will round out the class, and then we are going to be having shotgun red back for a exhibition hook. 11:56. Gary McAfee, you will be on deck for the Massey Ferguson at 11:55.
All the big flyers, all the big regular flyers,
Alright, so yeah, we'll have 12.5, 8 mile an hour, then 11.5, 15 mile an hour, then 10.5 open, and then a 10.5, 12 mile an hour, and then a 95, 12 mile an hour.
Greg's distance 287.50, 287.5. Up next to the sled, we'll need Gary McAfee on his Massey Ferguson 11:55, and that will round out this class. Then we're going to be having an exhibition hook by Shotgun Red. After that, we will be starting the 12,500 pound 8 mile per hour class. Distance for Gary, 355.24, 355. 25.24. That will finish up this class. Like I said, we're going to have an exhibition hook. We have 18 tractors signed up for the 12,500 pound 8 mile per hour.
So 18 in the next class.
Especially after the V8. It probably wouldn't be able to get. Yeah, it's good. But that was my speed. No, we tried to 30.
Yeah, they sound like the red butter like that. It wasn't that hard. Because that's probably not hard under lane like that.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to be starting our 12,500 pound 8 mile per hour class. First up to the sled, we're going to need Ryan Arbaugh, an International 1066. Fred Boleyn, you will be on deck. Grayson Rogers, you will be in the hole.
Yeah, they've been testing that one all night. Can't get it working. Yeah, this is a close pull for them, I guess. And the only way you can test it is at an event with a sled. So I don't think that tractor's quite been the same since, it was a couple of years ago, I think at Dover. They blew all kinds of parts all over the track. Right at the end of the night, I think they were making an expedition hook, and just like somebody took a sword and cut right down the center of it. Don't think that tractor has been quite the same since that. So we're at 11.5, what'd I say, the 12 mile an hour? Or no, we're at 12.5, 8 mile an hour, 18 tractors.
Something fucked up in that thing. It's done it twice to me, but I checked it before we went there to make sure that it was fine. Let go.
I don't really think it's the angle, but it could be where I'm sitting on the sides. They might be down a little bit.
Are you keeping, we're gonna drop that hook, he's gonna come back.
Well, I know the other side is definitely down on the side from the track. I didn't really like filming over there because I felt like I was filming right into the footage signs all the time.
Up next to the sled, we're gonna need Fred Boleyn on a John Deere 4430. Grayson Rogers, you will be on deck. Trenton Koblenz, you will be in the hole.
We're in Ohio. Sugar Creek, Ohio. Amish country. Yes, there is some Amish here. Actually, we had a decent turnout of people spectating. And yeah, there's an Amish family about right there. There's an Amish family here. There's about it back there. They got stands on the other side. There's some people out there. I know I seen some Amish over there earlier when I was out there.
Fred's distance 3:11.54, 3:11.54. Up next to the sled will be Grayson Rogers on a Massey Ferguson
No,
1155.
well, I mean, we got a pretty strong Amish community here. Actually, we're right in the middle of a lot of Amish, and I don't know why a lot of them don't come out here, and it's a free event. But you know, we got a few that will do some pulling with some of these antiques, and you know, they've definitely gotten more involved the last couple of years since I've followed them more. And I've seen them come out to more of the English events, which they never really did that before. But yeah, I don't know why. Just don't seem to want to come out to some of these places. And then you go to Mount Hope, have the same tractors, and charge $10 a head, and the place, you know, probably has 3,000 to 5,000 people. I mean, lines for food are all of, you know, probably like 50 people or more for every single food truck. And it's like it's the same tractors.
Distance for Grayson, 287.65, 287.65.
I don't even know if the Amish pull tractors in Pennsylvania. I've not heard of any of our Amish going out there, which they probably would if they did, because they're very...
Up next to the sled, this will be Trenton Koblenz on the John Deere 4630. Sam Washabaugh, you will be on deck. David Zada, you will be in the hole.
They told me they sent 27 tractors last year to Napanee, which is going on in a couple weeks. This year they're not sending as many, but there's still quite a few that are going out there, probably 15 or so. And they help each other out. You know, they send their tractors to other communities, put on a show. Some of the Indiana ones came out to Ohio, out in Mount Hope, for their steam show. I don't know what they had. Probably like 6 or 8 they sent. And then they sent some garden tractors to pull the next day, which I wasn't there for that.
Trenton's distance, 317.59, 317.59. That will put him as your current leader. Up next to the sled, we'll need Sam Washabaugh, International 1066, David Zada, you will be
But
on
usually,
deck. John
you know, because
Fogel,
Middlefield
you will be in the hole.
is going to be on the 20th again, and I'll be out there this time. But Napanee is the 19th, so some of them are going to go to Napanee, and probably some of them might go out to Middlefield. I don't know, but quite often they do send some out to Middlefield. Middlefield guys will come out for Dottie Valley and Mount Hope. So they definitely like to, I don't know, just put on a show for the people. Now I talked to some and they hire drivers, and you know, that can't be cheap either. You know, hire a driver, take them out to a place a couple hours away and a couple hours back. Then if you're there, you know, who knows, 8 to 12 hours maybe, you know. I mean, that can't be cheap. And then most of them are benefit polls. I mean, they don't even make anything, so they're doing it for the love to put on a show.
Distance for Sam, 305.65, 305.65.
Yeah, I enjoy going to the Amish polls because a lot of good people, a lot of nice people.
Up next to the sled will be David Zada on Massey Ferguson,
I mean, I've been to some
1155.
English
Donnie
polls that
Vogel, you will be on deck.
aren't
Mike
near as
Boyd,
nice
you will
as
be in
them.
the
So,
hole.
you know, there's some places I go to, not one person will say hi to you. Not one person will thank you for going. You know, nothing. Just, well, we're on class 3 right now of the farm stock portion of today. So we got 4 more classes. Might imagine now the numbers will probably start to drop. 12.5 is the biggest, you know, classes around here, I think. But the 10.5 and 11.5 may have decent numbers.
David Zada, you are up to the sled on Massey Ferguson, 1155. Don Fogel, you are on deck. Mike Boyd, you
We're
are
at the
in the
Harvest
hole.
Barn in Sugar Creek, Ohio. They used to do like strawberries here, but now it's like a wedding event kind of
David, are you with us?
facility. I don't really think they do
All right, we
anything.
can skip him and we can go on to Donnie Fogel on International
But the same
856.
people own like a factory.
Mike Boyd, you will be on deck. Landon Koblenz,
right
be in the hole.
Right next to it. So.
I gotta work tomorrow morning, so I'm heading out. Oh yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yep. Thanks. See you guys.
I've been coming here for 10 years and no longer than that. I don't know, because my dad was still alive when I was coming down here. I just always loved coming out here. Great track. I would rank this track as one of the top 5 in all the state of Ohio. And Mount Hope was right up there too. And that's probably ranking it with Bowling Green too, because it's probably number 1.
Distance for Dawn is 297.23. 297.23. David is scratching his hook, so that's going to put Mike Boyd, who will be the next tractor, up to the sled. Landon Koblenz, he will be on deck. Greg Dawson, you will be in the hole.
definitely getting cooler out. I don't know what the temperature is. It says it's 61 now. At midnight, 52.
Mike's distance was 266.03. Unfortunately, DQ on speed at 8.7 mile per hour. Up next to the sled will be Landon Koblenz on a John Deere 4630. Greg Dawson, you will be on deck on a Case 1070. Todd Everett, you will be in the hole on a Minneapolis Moline G950.
If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel here. Make me Blowing Memories. You get notifications of future lives and other tractor shows I attend and make videos with. I publish quite a few. And usually I'll attend between 2 to 5 in a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Some Saturdays I might attend 2 polls, but this weekend, just this, because I started about 10:45 this morning. And yeah, we've been pulling. They took an intermission for about a half hour earlier, and then there was about an hour after they finished the earlier pull.
Distance for Landon, 302.67, 302.67. Up next to the sled will be Greg Dawson on a Case 1070. Todd Everett, you will be on deck. Greg Ditch, you will be in the hole.
So we're currently on 12,500 8-mile-an-hour class. This is the third 12,500 class we've had. Different speeds, 15 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour, now 8 mile an hour. And then we're gonna go to 11.5. I think that's 12 mile an hour.
Greg's distance was 301.46. 301.46. Up next is Todd Everett. Greg is Dietrich in the hole.
I'm also on Facebook, Making Pulling Memories. I'll post a lot more of the photos I'll take from here, pit photos. I did the farm stock photos and posted them a while ago. Go check them out if you want to look at them a little more up close and in the daylight. And I'll post the photos I take here in the event, and I'll post them on there. And I'm also on TikTok. I just post short videos on there. And YouTube, I post short videos, but I do, big, longer videos with, more all the in-between time.
Distance was 297.13, 297.13. Up next is Greg Dietrich, Darcy Albright in the hole, Wesley Moore will follow.
It's only 8:30 and it feels like it's 10 o'clock out here. Definitely getting cooler earlier. It was gonna get like the 51 by midnight. hopefully they keep things moving along, that's for sure.
Greg's distance is 286.29. 286.29. Up next will be Darcy Albright, Wesley Moore, and Rick David.
Button on the left side or right side, just hit it and it'll reset.
So welcome everybody. We're at the Harvest Barn facility here in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Right in the heart of Holmes County, which is Amish country. This is actually one of my closer tracks to the end of the year, so I do like coming here. It's about, 45 minute drive, I think. I come out this way shopping quite a bit. I don't really like to go to the cities to shop, so, well, I'll take that back. Trader Joe's I do like. They got good quality food. But a lot of the grocery stores, I'd much rather come down this way.
Yes, exactly.
I think they take much better care of meats and deli meats and cheeses. It's good quality.
Darcy's distance was 310.48, 310.48. Up next will be Wesley Moore, sorry. If anybody would like to get some food before they shut down, they're going to shut down here in about 20 minutes. So if you want to get something to eat, drink, get a snack or something before you head home or before you watch these next few classes. You got about 20 minutes when you shut down. Thank you.
Yep, Mike. Yeah, this is a long day for me here. Usually it starts at 10 a.m. Usually there's a lot more antiques. Today was definitely down, but they still stretched it out. What was it, about 5? Maybe a little before 5, I think, on the antiques. And then, yeah, sometimes farm stocks, they get quite a few anymore. There's 18 in this class. Yeah, I think he went a little above the 8 mile an hour. You know, I see the farm stocks are always popular, and I don't really understand it. My numbers aren't that high compared to a lot of the antique lives I do.
Up next will be Rick Davis on his
But you know, like views on videos, the farm stocks always blow them away.
Philip Arbol will round up the class at 9,600. After that, we'll have another exhibition hook.
Well, I never understand it.
15 mile an hour.
But you know, I really haven't had much more than I think 200 watching. And this afternoon, quite a few times I was stuck around 300. So no, I never understand it. I get a lot of people that say they generally like, you know, classic tractors and it's relaxing and it definitely brings in its own crowd of people. I mean, it could be a little bit to do with that I cover antiques so much that, you know, the people love it. So, I don't know.
Distance for Rick, 273.69,
But I think I am going to go
Up next to the sled will be Mike France on a John Deere
grab some food before the
J.D. Keller, you will be on deck.
before the trailer closes. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Live will still be on. I'll just be back.
Philip Arbol, you will be in the hold, and then Ryan Arbol will be coming back for his second hook.
three little kids do, and they usually tell me they get a kick out of them. They're fun. All different. They are. This little boy told me, like, it's fun. Once you got it, you're right there. We got to beat up on all that beat up on that.
Mike's distance 303.13, 303.13. Up next is sled, this will be Jody Keller on his Oliver 1600, Philip Arbol on a Ford 9600. You are on deck. Ryan Arbol, you will come back for your second hook. That will round out this class. Then we're going to have another exhibition hook by Shotgun Red. And then we will be starting our 11,500 pound 15 mile per hour class.
He was very, like, he grew up with it. If he decides that he don't want to be your buddy anymore, then that's great time. But he's not. I asked a few people. Sorry. Yeah, I'm expecting a call. I don't think they like that very much. Did you realize it's 28 per hour? Yeah, well, it was too late. You got offered, they take the thing that I just thought, I thought about this. No, I thought it was okay to keep going because it's
Jody's distance was 300.10, 300.10. Up next we Philip Arbol on a Ford 9600, and then Ryan Arbol will come back on for his second attempt on his Irish 1066.
It says 7485, no way. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Got back there. Line's really long. But somebody told me that they'd bring me out something to eat. Yeah, they had about 20 some people standing in line.
Phillips' distance was 298.59. 298.59. We'll end out the class with Ryan Arbaugh on his IH 1066 for his second attempt. His first attempt was 309.68.
Yeah, I went out there because they said the food truck was going to close in 20 minutes. Well, I guess everybody had the idea of going to get something. They got really good burgers. And when they have their fare, they have beef and noodles. That's really good. I haven't really been out to the fair in a little while, but they don't do antique or like brush pull in there. Some of the heavy stuff, which I used to film, but I don't know. It's hard to get people interested in that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it's really weird. I mean, things that people think are popular really didn't get a whole lot of views. I mean, like modified tractors and sometimes even pro stock tractors really don't get viewed that much. I get so many more people watching an antique tractor going 3 miles an hour.
Ryan's distance was 306.70.
I mean, I always did some antiques and farm stock, and I always noticed the numbers were usually better, but I never really jumped into it fully. And I don't know, one year I covered an indoor antique pole, and it just was like, yeah, so many more people are watching it. know, it seemed like some like Grand National stuff was hit and miss. But it always seemed like the modifieds were pretty much rock bottom. I don't know why. Nobody seemed to be interested in it. Yeah, I hear that a lot. But, you know, I'm not gonna judge. I like the people. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are antique tractor pullers and farm stock pullers. And, you know, probably about every division. I think I got friends that do pulling. I mean, right up to modifieds and pro stock. I know people in all of them. But the nicer people are probably antique tractors. Now, if I was going to a place and there are a bunch of jerks, I'm probably not going to go back. And I've been to some that are like that.
Top three for the 12,500 pound, 8 mile per hour. First place goes to Trenton Koblenz with his John Deere 4630, distance of 317.59. Second place, Fred Boleyn on John Deere 4430, distance of 311.54.
Yeah,
Third
I've
place
learned
goes to me
don't,
with a distance
you know,
of
mix things up too much.
310.48.
I mean, when I first started doing this, I was trying to throw in like sprint car racing and, you know, demolition derbies and things like that.
I think we're going to be having
People didn't want to watch it.
by Shotgun Red, and then we're going to be starting the 11,500 pound, 15 mile per
I mean,
hour
it always seemed like
class.
the numbers
First
not on
five
the
drivers in that class is going to be Cale Jones, Landon Koblenz, Ryan Arbaugh,
I remember I took a
Wesley
great
Moore,
video of a
Adam
car
Fisher.
driving right into a pond. Like went airborne and went right into a pond at a enduro race. I think I only got like 400 people that watched it. Oh, he went right between two poles, so you know, it was like a field goal too. Well, like, you know, and then last demolition derby I went to, they had like, I don't know, 25 fist fights break out after it. And I'm like, this ain't worth it. Just go where you appreciate it. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, you're trying to warm us up too?
Here's your little straw if you want.
All right. Yeah, what is it, hot
Hot
chocolate?
chocolate. Do you like hot chocolate?
Yeah, yeah.
I just put ketchup on there. I didn't know what else you want.
That's
If you want
fine.
something else, I'll go put something else on.
That's fine. Thank you. That's fine.
You good?
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay.
It is a little cool out tonight, that's for sure.
Last night I expected it was cooler, but the humidity just stayed
I
in
know.
the air.
I
It was
didn't.
a pleasant
Yeah,
evening.
I don't think I put on my hoodie till after 10.
Yeah.
And tonight, I don't. I never took it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Got here a little after.
Yeah.
You know, I slept a little this morning, but yeah, it was like 10:25. I think I got here. And it was, I probably could have took it off for like an hour.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Well, it seemed like I
it's
had
been
mine
cool.
off and on probably 5 times. I'd put it on, the sun would be behind the cloud,
yeah.
and then the next I'd be walking around the sun, and man, I'd be hot. Then I'd take it off. Then I'd put it on. I don't know how often I took it off. and on.
I said on the live, I'm like, okay, we haven't had a sun problem all day long until it's down behind the tractors.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't hardly see.
Yeah.
Had to put the hood back up. Oh, they got the best burgers. That's never disappoints over at the Cattleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotten their burgers for I don't know how many years, 20, 30. We used to going to the fair. Dad would take us.
Yeah.
It's like he wouldn't care. He'd stand in that line. He didn't care if it took an hour. You ever go to the fair there?
Where? Which one?
Tuscarora's.
Here in
Yeah, down the
yeah,
street.
yeah, I have, and I haven't for several years. Do they have a pull this? Do they have any farm stock pull or anything like that anymore?
No.
Really? That's
They've
too
only
bad.
done Ohio State there for quite a while. Well, they did NTPA.
What made me so mad of the amount of them is that they have to pay to sit in the bleachers.
Yeah. I don't like that because,
And then they put semi-trailers up so you couldn't
Yeah.
see.
well, I don't like having assigned seats because there might be some situation that I might want to go talk to somebody or, I mean, when I did that.
But they parked semi-trailers around it where you can hardly see if you don't go up in there.
Right, yeah.
And so I told
There's a lot of
I
places
told the
like
kids,
that
I said,
anymore.
we're not going there anymore. I
And
won't go there."
Portage, you know, they put up all that stuff along the fences. You can't even see anything outside.
Who was that?
Portage.
Oh,
You can't even see outside the, you know, the sitting area. You can't see inside the pit or anything. You know, just pretty much you can see right there on the track, and that's it. We went there. Ooh. Yeah, we went there for at least 20 years or so, and
well, it's better than it was.
yeah. That thing has not run in a couple years. I was at Dover filming Ohio State, and he did an expedition hook afterwards. And walking out, you know, I was taking he dumped all kinds of parts all over. It was like, you know, he took a sword, cut right down the middle, and he just parts everywhere.
About like the Mac last night down there. Couldn't get it going.
Oh,
What's his name? From Caldwell or Quaker City. He pulled it at Noble County
Tom
and couldn't do anything.
really, Tom Brown?
Yeah, Brown, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really followed him too much this year, so I haven't heard too much about him. I have in years past, but I don't know. Just haven't seen him anywhere. I've seen that Mike Adams quite a bit.
Yeah, it used to, that Brown truck used to pull like a son of a gun when the dad brought it.
Yeah. And I don't know, that whole 4-1 class has
Yeah.
changed.
Alright, first up to the sled, this will be Cale Jones on his case 1070, and this is starting out the 11,500
I think it's kinda going away.
15 mile per hour class.
I don't know.
We have 22
4-1,
tractors
yeah,
signed up for this
I
class.
I mean, it just seems like people are getting out of it, so there's just not that many hooks, and when you do have them, there's only like 2 or 3 that are true 4-1 trucks. So. But I think it's more going like the 3.6 or something.
Portage County's got some good ones up around there.
They do. The ox roast is.
Yeah, they were grafted. We were grafted West Virginia about a month ago.
Yeah.
Man, they had like 17 semis.
Well, they try to get me to go out there, but I'm like, well, what are you enticing me? Because it's like, what, 5-6 hour drive?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not even offering me a hotel or nothing.
It's
they weren't even offering money or.
it's 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, or 2.5 hours from Cambridge.
Yeah, they were telling me they got a decent semi show, but they weren't.
Yeah.
And I guess they didn't have like media coverage, and I'm like,
No, not much.
well,
if
you know
any.
what? Entice me, get me to go. I mean, that's a long way to go.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, you want to get hotels and stuff like that. You know, it's like things aren't cheap anymore. That's for sure.
But there's plenty around here on weekends. This time of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah, but you're gonna pay.
Huh?
You're gonna pay. Well, 150 to 200 bucks a night for most of them in Amish country. That's for sure. like, I don't know. Somebody said when they were closing the food stand, they could have believed they were giving out free cheeseburgers.
Well, I'm gonna run over there. I don't know where. I think Landon's up here a little bit. I don't know where. I think he's the next one or the next one.
Tails distance 329.69. 329.69. Taylor, are you keeping it or we're dropping it?
Oh, Mike, I did get a
He's
burger
keeping
from
that up.
one of the pullers. They brought me a
Up next to the
cheeseburger.
sled, we need Landon
And a
Caldwell
hot
and
chocolate.
John Deere 4630. Ryan Arbaugh, you will be on deck. Wesley Moore, you will be in the hole.
And these are just like some of the best burgers you'll ever have anywhere, so. But I will say, oh yeah. I mean, right? I mean, they wanted me to go to a 2-day event, stay. You know, didn't want to help out or do anything. We're at 11.5. I don't know if it's 12 mile an hour. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I looked at the list earlier. There's one 11.5 class. There's two 10,500 classes. One is open, and I think, I want to say the rest are 12 mile an hour. So there's two 10.5 classes and then a 95. So we've completed 3 classes already. The 3 that we completed were 12,500. There was a 15 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour, and 8 mile an hour. So we started from heavy, going light.
Distance for Landon 291.48. 291.48.
I'm not I'm sure the 9,500 will definitely have smaller numbers because the ones that were here earlier weren't probably going to stick around unless Curtis did. And a lot of these probably can't get down to 9,000. So I might have to go to my car and get some gloves. I'm glad I
Up
brought
to the
some.
sled, this will be Ryan Arbaugh in International 1066. Distance for Ryan, 276.81, 276 and 81.
Those rims sure do seem different. I was kind of hoping we'd be done by like 10, 11. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Next up, this will be Wesley Moore on International 966. Adam Fisher, you will be on deck. Tommy Novak, you will be in the hole.
But when I first started doing some of these, they probably didn't quite get 20, maybe 18, 20, somewhere around. Now it seems like they're getting 30 plus in some of these classes. It just keeps growing, and it's different people I'm seeing all the time, you know, that I've never even seen before.
Distance for West is 303.93, 303.93.
I will say, for Ohio, one of the fastest growing classes is right here. I mean, there's more pullers in it than there was 5 years ago by a lot. You know, this might have been a 3-hour show 5 years ago. Now, we started a little after 6, it's already been 3 hours. And we still got probably half the show to go. Oh yeah, there's one or two. Sometimes Shelby would drive her boyfriend's John Deere, but she drove earlier.
Up at the sled, this will be Adam Fisher on his International 1066.
I don't know. It's mostly a international class. There's definitely more John Deeres today than normal. And usually it is quite a bit. It used to be just like one or two John
Fisher,
Deeres.
we're going to need you to rehook.
But I
The
can
sled
see
did not read your speed or
2,
distance.
4, 6, 7. I can see
Up next to the sled, this will
at
be
least like
Tommy
8
Novak on a
John
John Deere
Deeres just sitting there.
4430. On tennis, you will be on deck. Jared Hamilton, you will be in the hole.
And yeah, a couple years ago, it was just 1 or 2. But like I said, it's a growing, and these people have been, you know, actively buying and building these farm stock tractors. Oh, the Beachy tractor, I guess, kind of around. It's here, so it's basically like an altered farm stock. I mean, it's definitely not true farm stock, but there could be a few true ones. But you know. I guess my view is I mean, most of these tractors have been in a field. I mean, why can't you still call it farm stock? I mean, pro stocks and super stocks are in stock, but they call them that. So why do so many people get upset when you call it farm stock? I never understand that. And whenever I ask people, I get no answers. But they'll still tell me, you know, this ain't farm stock corn. Well, there really isn't a whole lot of true farm stock corn anymore. Guess you get in anything, and the more people that get into it, the more of them, you know, want to get an advantage or get a little more souped up. I think there's one here. I bet you it's a $300,000 tractor, and he says it's farm stock. But
Up at the sled, this will be
it hasn't run yet.
Artemis on his International 1066. Arch distance 368.75, 368.75.
Yeah, he's a good puller. There's like 3 or 4 guys that they're hard to beat.
Next, this will be Jared Hamilton on a case 970.
To be honest with you, it's
Brody
behind me,
Casper,
and
you will be
I
in the
can't.
hole.
Once I turn the camera, I really can't see where it's positioned. Just doing the best I could.
That was Adam Fisher coming back for his re-hook with a distance of 367.99. 367.99. We got some weights on the ground.
You're welcome. I know not a whole lot of people, do this kind of polling or broadcast it. I feel that there needs to be more people that do it. Because there is a lot of interest in it. I mean, maybe not so much tonight, but, sometimes I'll have over 1,000 people, watching antique tractor teams. You can't tell me there's not a lot of people interested. I remember I was leaving one of my club polls. I told them how many people watched. I think I had like 3,700 people on at one time.
Brody Casper in the hole.
And it was like 180,000 views or something like that. It's a lot. And the guy just goes to me and he's like, our little town? Because they never get more than, I don't know, maybe 100 to 200 people maximum, counting all the pollers. So. Yeah, there's people out there that are interested. They want to watch it, but they may not come out to your events.
Distance for Jared, 312.65. 312.65.
We're in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Just had a hot chocolate. Oh, okay. And we got a lineup of tractors here. I mean, we're, in the 4th class here. And it seems like we haven't really lost much over here in this lineup area. Moody Blue, isn't that a semi? I don't really follow that stuff a lot anymore, but.
Yeah, I saw a little bridge. I just didn't quite get back. It was there at one time ago. That was hot.
Oh yeah. Well, I need to restart this live because I've been
Distance
over
for
2
Mike,
hours.
280.75.
And it seems like if I go on that long,
280.75.
it takes like 12 to 24
Birdie
hours
pass
to
for you will be up
upload.
to the sled next
So
on
I'll be
International
back just in a couple
856.
minutes.
Sam Washaball,
Jump right
you will
back
be on
on.
deck. Hunter
If you're
Texter, you will be
subscribed,
in
you
the
should get
hole.
like notifications. So, yeah, just in a couple minutes. I'll be right back on. Thanks for